Well, good evening, everyone, and just let me say how proud I am to be among so many donors for Birkbeck. It's a wonderful institution, and I was asked to give one of the stories, though I'm sure there are quite a few stories of donors that could be very interesting. In our case, our family was a Jewish family from Iraq, and as you know, there's been instability in the Middle East for many, many years. We left and came here. I did my primary education in Baghdad. And after some years, we managed to establish ourselves and be successful. And we thought, really, we ought to be giving something back. My father set up a foundation. And we always feel that the nicest way to thank is to do the same for others. And so we wondered where we should concentrate, and education seemed an obvious one, because for us, education was the passport to come and make our lives here. So we've been involved now for some 15 years in educational charities. We sponsor the Westminster Academy, and my father set up some STEM, science, technology, engineering, and maths scholarships for people of poor background to come to university, really to encourage people to come to university. And we launched that in 2004, and David Latchman, Professor Latchman, gave a good example of how you should not take things by themselves. And he came up to us and said, look, it's very nice that Birkbeck is going to profit from some of these, and we've got some students, but actually Birkbeck deserves a little bit more attention, because all the students coming to us know very well why they're here. They're not youngsters who are 18, 19, and 20 who've just left home and are also wanting to have a good time. And I got to meet some of the Birkbeck students, and I was very impressed. Each one had a clear vision and was working hard, sometimes late at night, after coming tired from work. And we feel very honored now for many years to have been part of the Birkbeck story. Just one tale I'd like to recount, which I think will resonate with all the donors here, to show how significant the effect can be. 2 years ago, someone came up to me who was a Dangoor scholar, and he said to me, I want to tell you, I'm graduating this year after a 4-year course. And 2 years ago, I was involved in a terrible accident, and I was hurt badly, and I had to do a lot of physiotherapy. And I thought, really, I'm 2 years into the course, I can't do another 2 years, I'm going to give up. And as he had written his letter to announce that to Birkbeck, he thought, you know, I'm a Dangoor scholar, and I think the Dangoors would be very disappointed. Let me just try and see if I can carry on. And he said, I did, and I managed, and here I am graduating. And I thought that was such a heartwarming story, and I think you could apply it to almost every one of the cases that all of you here donors are doing. So please carry on doing what I think is a wonderful support for a wonderful institution. Thank you. And now I'd like to introduce Robin Snowden as the next speaker.